Okay, so today I want to give my take on the XFL and some of the things I saw from the Week 1 games. There were a lot of great performances and moments this past weekend, and that could mean good things to come for the XFL moving forward. Now, my first impression of the Week 1 games of the XFL season is that it's already better than the AAF. In fact, they sold more tickets on the first day of the XFL season than the AAF did throughout their entire run. That is amazing, and that could be something that could seriously help this league moving forward if that continues to rise. Now, there are 4 things I took away from the Week 1 games of the XFL season. The new kickoff rule, being able to hear the officials while they're making a ruling on a penalty, the interviews after a player makes a play on the field, and the overall pacing on the game. To start off with, this new kickoff rule, I like it. You have both special teams lined up 5 yards between each other, and neither team moves until the returner receives the kick. I like it. I don't think it's something the NFL would implement into their games, but it is something that is unique. Let's see how this goes in the coming weeks. This may be something we may want to petition the NFL to do and change their kickoff rule. We will see, but I like what I saw from Week 1 of that kickoff rule. Secondly, being able to hear the officials while they're making the ruling on the field for a penalty. I like it. It gives us a peek into what the refs are going over, and we're able to get the calls before they officially announce it to the audience on the field. It's something I like that they added. It's something unique. It's something great, and it's something I would love to see the NFL add to their games. Because while we're sitting around waiting for these refs to make a decision, it would be nice to hear what they're saying and what their thought process is on making the ruling on this penalty. Thirdly, the interviews after the players make a play on the field. This is my favorite out of everything from the XFL. I love this idea. I love having former NFL players go out there and interview these guys because it just brings some sort of uniqueness and it gets us closer to the players. When you're a quarterback and you go out there and throw an interception, to have to get interviewed after making that, we get that raw emotion and what they're thinking at the time of making that pick. If you're on special teams and you make a great tackle, or you're a returner and you take it to the house, to be able to get that interview from a former NFL player about what you just did on the field, I love the idea. It's something the NFL should absolutely consider adding to their game. Can you imagine some of the best guys we got in the league, they go out there and make a great play, or they go out there and either make a mistake or just something, and you got one of the former NFL players coming up and interviewing them. Like, you know, my boy Lamar, if he goes out there and throws a touchdown, I would love to see a former NFL player come up there and interview Lamar about what he saw on that touchdown pass. It gets the fans closer to the game, and I absolutely love it. It's something the NFL needs to seriously consider adding to their game, because it will definitely be something the fans would love to see, and it would be something we all would enjoy. Lastly, the overall pacing and production of the game. This is key, and this is what's gonna make this league work if they continue to do this. The overall production of the game was great. The commentary was pretty good. The product on the field was really great. And overall, the pacing of the game was fast. When you looked at these games, they felt like NFL games. This is the closest we've actually been to having a league feel similar to the NFL. This XFL league right now, these games felt so close to NFL games that it got everybody invested. I'm loving what we saw from Week 1. If they can keep that same momentum and improve on it, this league is going to last. Next, with the pacing overall, man, the pacing of these games are fast. And it's something football fans have been wanting the NFL to be like, because the NFL just continues to get slower and slower and slower because they keep implementing rules that are taking too long to figure out on the officiating, and now you got a league where they constantly throw flags because of everything. You throw a flag for a false start, oh, we gotta stop everything. Offsides, you throw a flag, we gotta stop everything. People are starting to seriously dislike this, and it's something we're wishing they would go away from the league. When you're looking at the XFL, the pacing is fast. You're not seeing many flags being thrown on the field. The pacing's fast, the game's going fast, and the game is super competitive. I love what I'm seeing from the XFL. These 4 things are what is making the XFL work right now. What we can take away from week 1 is that they got a product that can work and can be expanded on if they continue to improve. So this is something that they gotta improve on. They can only go up from here. If they falter and the quality and production of the game starts to fall down, then this XFL league will not last long. But from what we saw in week 1, I can certainly say that if they continue this momentum and continue to improve on it, the XFL will be around for years to come. So there it is. There's my take on the first week of the XFL. I loved what I saw. I hope they continue to build on it. It'll be something great to watch. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.